Hello everybody, this is Helium Lemon 15. Got 59 hours on this save file, so that must be good. Welcome back to Endless Ocean Blue World, but you already know what this is. Today is June 24th. It's a pleasant Wednesday afternoon. Nice lazy day. Although, yeah, it's nice and lazy, but like I don't like being sweaty just from being in my own house. It's like, well, whatever. So, yeah, it's like, well, whatever. I'm spoiled. Um, so I'm actually leaving town for a little family vacation in like 6 days. So I thought I would just sit down in this game and make a bunch of progress. I'm really tempted to start a new LP soon. And I actually I've been making lists of like games that I want to do in the future, but I feel duty obligated. No, I don't know, to finish. Not finish this game, but like do as much as I can with it. So I'd like to try and make some progress, get some more of these titles. I think a good one, some good ones to go for right now are some of these legendary creatures. So, Black Harbinger, Cacao Maharaja, Ailorous Pearl, Camarasaurus, Living Fossil, Kraken Jr. I love that. Snowball. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so the first legendary creature we're gonna go looking for is the... Oh, I don't want to spoil it. But if you watched that last part, I guess I spoiled it already. So... Well, I spoiled a bunch of the names of the legendary creatures by going through the titles. I was like, oh, look, we got all this stuff. So, if you're playing along at home, it's worthwhile noting that, like, the requirements for each title are a secret until you beat the story. And beating the story doesn't count. Reopening the Cavern of the Gods, which we still haven't done. Beating the Cavern of the Gods is counted as like an extra achievement. And I'm doing my best to 100% this game. I'm doing my best. This November, I will officially have been doing this LP for 5 years. Although it's been that sporadic LP. It's been like I do a bunch of other LPs, and then I come back to this one, and then I do a bunch of other LPs, then I come back to this one. I mean, which is kind of the way I want it, but still, like, I should still have, like, a time when, like, I focus just on this LP, although I'm not sure if I feel like doing that right now. But I don't know, I could really focus on this LP and say, oh, this is my quarantine project, and then just have it out of the way. That actually doesn't sound too bad. If I was smart, I would do that. I'm not necessarily that smart, so... we're gonna head over to the ballroom, so I'll meet you in there. The ballroom. The bathroom. The bathroom. Oh my gosh. I love... Wait a second. Yeah, the ballroom. I know how to get into the ballroom. I know how this place works. It's not a terrible freaking maze. Which there are terrible mazes in some games. Wait, this way. Yes. East. East, my boy. Thank you. The Mermaid's Ballroom. Wonderful. Is it in one of these? It's right here. Can you hear me? It's generic. Amazing. It's the legendary Ailorous Pearl. Ailorous? Ailorous? What great luck to find it here. As you can see, it's a rare crab with a pure white shell. Its beauty and rarity have caused many to say that seeing it brings good fortune. Something good might happen to you soon. You got a happy coin. Something good might happen. I don't know. Called the Pearl of Ailorous Island. Okay, interesting. Sold as traditional art. Luck of 100 four-leaf clovers. I hope so. Okay, we got its trivia. I'm actually showing its trivia. The Ailorous cat. To the west of Cicero Strait, the cat-filled island of Ailorous, which means cat in Greek, is famous for craft items made from the shells of red-streaked box crabs, as are the Cyclades Islands in general. In the 12th century, the shells of Ailorous pearl were used to make an ornamental white cat known as the Ailorous cat, which is highly valued among the arts of the Aegean Sea. This figure is so well loved that replicas are sold today in souvenir shops in the region. I should look up and see if that's actually factual, or if they're just making that up for the lore of this game, because that's pretty cool. I would think it was pretty cool if it was factual. It would be pretty cool if it wasn't factual, because I know there's a lot of stuff in this game that's not necessarily factual, like the Okeanides and etc., etc., etc. Oh, and there's Thanatos passing outside the window. Good old buddy shark, death shark. Good old buddy. Alright, so the next creature we have to find is... or that we want to find. Okay, it's interesting. I'm looking at a guide for the legendary creatures of the UK, I guess UK/European version of this game. And it's a little different. I wonder if this game is actually more popular in the UK or in Europe. Okay, so some of these I can't do until I have some certain quests unlocked. But I should be... Okay, let us then go to Gautama Atoll, because I am now a vampire. I couldn't be a vampire, I like garlic too much. Roasted garlic salsa. That is a good thing. Sometimes. Garlicky pizza. That is a very good thing. Like real chunks of garlic. I had some veggie pizza yesterday. That was actually really good. Okay, I need to focus here. Yeah, it was like veggie pizza, but it was pretty good. And because you could like taste the cheese and the sauce and everything, because normally, and I don't know. And the vegetables actually tasted good. But you see a pizza like covered in broccoli and peppers and whatever, and you don't necessarily want it. But, and if it's just broccoli, I would probably never get it, but... That was what, yesterday? Yeah, I just wanted some nutrition in my diet, so I was like, you know what? Get veggie pizza. And it made me feel pretty full for... Okay, we got it. My goodness, isn't this the legendary whale known as the Black Harbinger? It's also known as the Shadow of Solomon. Ooh, biblical, I like it. It gets the name as it's sometimes... Oh, okay, not necessarily biblical, but whatever. It's associated with bad luck, both here and there. Well, we found the Ailorous Pearl and we found the Black Harbinger, so maybe the good luck and bad luck will cancel each other out. We might be the first person to ever see it underwater. Okay, whatever. It could be a humpback whale with a strange genetic mutation. Who knows? Monster Chaser, A. Apparently that title is replaced with Demon Chaser in the UK version of this game. Maybe they were just like, oh, this is a kid's game. We don't want any demons in it. Black Harbinger. This large jet black humpback whale, blah blah blah. Ha. It's the dark to the light. It is the Black Lodge, to make a Twin Peaks reference. Legends about the ancient mother are positive, but those of the Black Harbinger are usually negative. His song is said to be heartbreakingly sad and is thought to be a requiem guiding the souls of the dead. Because of this, local fishermen will burn their fishing tackle if they meet him while at sea. What? In an attempt to ward off the fate of being led to the land of the dead. That's very interesting. Okay. Alright. So that was good. So let's go. Let's blow this joint. Let's get out of here. So I think a nice thing to do now would be to get some coins. And I've cleaned up almost all the coins that are not in the Cavern of the Gods. Sorry. But it would appear I still have a few in Cortica River and in the Zahab region depths. So let's do those areas. Let's clean them out. So, today's a Wednesday, and I don't have too many social obligations. I've been wanting to get one of my friends to at least attempt, like, doing games with me over Zoom. So, like, we were going to try and do, like, some room escape games, which are games that I love just because of, like, how dumb they are. Yeah, I got into Mild Escape from watching Big Tip on a Bus play them, and that's what I was referencing with the stupid Happy Coin reference earlier. They're just like these Japanese escape room games, and sometimes the puzzles can be very obscure, but that's not really their fault. That's just like the trend with like escape room games yesterday, and the trend with escape room games in general. And yesterday I found myself on freeonlinegames.com, and don't ask me why, but I clicked on girl games, and under girl games were random escape games. So I played one and it wasn't that bad. And that was the end of that story. Not really, I don't know.